Hello, beer tubers, and welcome to another beer review. And Peter, the master of puppets, today checking out another American craft lager that I picked up on Tavour, and I'm really excited about this one. And don't mind the silly look here. I mean, it looks like I'm in Great Britain trying to pour a pint, where you hit it right to the brim. But I was trying to make that slow pour, big head. Didn't really work. I think maybe the carbonation. I mean, it looks very well carbonated. That might have been an issue, but it's also this is a mug with a laser edging on it. It's actually from a Danish TV talk show thing called Netholdet. They do a Christmas calendar, which is actually the one that inspired the one on the channel we do every year, where we drink 24 beers in one sitting. But this, just the artwork on this. Look at that. It looks like a pizza box. They even got like grease stains. It's so awesome. That's how you go all in with doing just a great artwork. But this is from DSSOLVR, brewed in collaboration with Hoof. And DSSOLVR is in North Carolina, I think. Yeah, so it's just Asheville, North Carolina. It's a brewery I never heard of. And it looks like they kind of, I don't know if they have, it's just, if they do metal type brewing or whatever. Like, just their logo is a triangle with tentacles. And it just makes me initially think, like, okay, these guys are metalheads or something like that, and have, like, kind of crazy artwork, over the top stuff. I mean, Hoof is also over the top, but I love the Hoof artwork as well. So they came together and they brewed this, which is an Italian Pilsner called Cold Caprese Pizza. So, why not? Why not make an Italian Pilsner, name it after the pizza, and have the artwork be a pizza box? I think it's been done before by other breweries. I don't know if it's been Italian Pilsners per se, but there is, I think, Slice did like a pizza box type thing, which was a reference to, I think it was a hazy IPA that was a reference to Home Alone over Christmas. But yeah, it says the coldest in town. It's just completely well done marketing and artwork on this one. And then they got the two brewers there on the label as the pizza chefs. So this Italian style Pilsner is probably lightly dry hop. That's usually the thing. It's 5.1%. But it's made with Riverbend Pilsner malt, which I'm guessing is a local Pilsner malt. And then this hop combo, which sounds so dope. Saphir, Tettnang, Hallertau Mittelfrüh, and Pacifica hops. I can tell you, Mittelfrüh and Saphir are like best buds. Saphir is bred off of Mittelfrüh, and it's almost like supercharged Mittelfrüh. And those two together in lagers, Spitzenklasse. I love it. Pours a very, very pale golden yellow color in the glass. Lightly hazy. I mean, besides the laser edging there, you can see it's like right here on the corner. And I can see like the streaming of carbonation coming from there. But on the sides of the glass, it does look like there is some nice carbonation. But yeah, very pale. White head. What's left? That's way overfilled, this glass. Let's check out the aroma. Really floral, supercharged floral elderflower, but also really spicy, that like koita thing. But man, it's almost next to impossible to smell out of this glass. There's way too much beer in it. There's more in the can. Let's do that instead. Yeah, quite. Wow, that's so weird. I gotta hit a fresh basil. I don't know if it's the pizza artwork on the can, but I gotta hit the fresh basil. Yep. Also a little bit of like almost old world hop dankness. I don't know why, but I'm smelling a bit of a dank, like almost hashy notes on the can. That's super weird. And then like a really soft breadiness. Big citrus, big lemon pith. Man, it smells really good. It's such a shame I felt that I should have used a different glass. But it's just, it feels so good to drink beers like this out of steins or mugs. But let's try it instead of smelling it, see if we can pick some more flavors when drink some of the beer as well. Cheers, guys. That's a really, really well hopped Pils. Really well hopped. Also quite bitter and really dry. It's almost like going into IPA territory. Almost. Like, this is so hoppy, but it's really old world hops. It's so floral and fruity and pithy and also like, well, the bitterness is nothing crazy, but it's definitely there. It's like, it also seems like a bit over the top and out there, the label, and the beer is definitely also, I don't think it's over the top, but it's definitely like super forward and intense. It's all about hops, man. Intensely hoppy beer. Super, like, just supercharged floral. There's almost like grapefruit. Pithy citrus. I think blind, I could think this was an IPL, actually. Because it's supercharged with the hop. I love it, though. I love, like, dry, pithy, bitter hoppy beer. I don't know if the thing is, it's hard to, like, IPLs usually are with these kind of classic hops. So it's kind of like, I guess it's more of a supercharged Italian Pilsner. Because it's so hop-centric. I'm guessing it's a fairly large aroma hop and dry hop charge compared to usual. I mean, you can feel like almost like that sensation of having like a huge saturation of dry hops. You can almost feel that saturation in your mouth. It's just in a light version. And maybe it's not a lot, maybe it's just me. That being said, this is really like style-wise, maybe critique, but personal preference, yes please. Like, I think it's really awesome, actually. Like, it's really crazy intense, but it's so drinkable. Like, I can drink pints of this because it's so dry and so sluggable. And it's like, I must be all Pilsner malt. It's what they wrote on the label, and it could be because it's so light in color. Because there's like next to no malt flavor. It's like a super light, crackery thing. But it seems like it's just like kind of like with West Coast IPA almost, like a canvas for hops to shine. But the bitterness is no way near as high. Like, it's got a nice pronounced bitterness, but it's just like, it's not like if we think some of the really bitter German Pilsners, like Augsburger Herrenpils, for example, that's fairly bitter, or Schönrammer. I don't think it's, exactly those levels, but it just has such a huge bouquet of hoppy flavor. And it's funny because there's that touch of grapefruit and citrus, which is where you think, oh, IPA-esque, but then it has loads of old world character even, with like lots of fresh cut grass, lots of elderflower, supercharged, really floral hop bouquet, lots of like spice too, from Tettnang, I'm guessing. I don't know, Pacifica, if that's going to give some spiciness too. I mean, Mittelfrüh also does a little bit, but Sophia and Mittelfrüh are more this like really like supercharged floral fruity hops. Supercharged for classic hops. It's like a really Americanized interpretation of Italian Pilsner, but just really well done. Yeah, I'm totally digging this. 92.3, something like that, for personal preference, because it's just got some awesome, bold, classic hop flavors. I think you could give this to a hop head, like that love West Coast beers or whatever, and just like they'd be like, whoa, this is awesome. It's like, yeah, but it's actually a Pilsner. it's almost to that level, but I fucking love it. If we had to grade it to style, maybe, okay, it'd be a touch too much and maybe 88, something like that, but it's a fucking dope beer, and I would never want to go that low on this, especially if you love hoppy lagers, which I do. So this was a long video. Sorry for that. There we go. But yeah, if you guys had a chance to try DSSOLVR's and Hoof Hard's cold Caprese pizza, let me know what you thought of it. Fucking dope stuff if you love your hoppy lager. Really good, really good. So if you had a chance to try this one, guys, let me know. As always, remember to comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page, Twitter, and Instagram. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Ring the bell for future notifications about videos. And I'm on site. Cheers. And see you guys in another beer review.